Hello guys, welcome back to another video. uh, in today's video I'm back with a part 4 video of building a rock paper scissors game. In the last time we 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 are almost done the project, but in today's video I will going to add some to the user going to play as many as he want to play, and I'll show you how can we do that in the code, and then am I going to do other stuff also. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back. In the last time we create this if statement to compare the user choice and the computer random choice, but in today's video what we are going to do is we want to the player to choose to play as many as he want to play, and we can do that by using for loop, and let's do that right now. Okay, what we want to do is we want to do this code as many the user wants to play, so we need to loop through this code by for loop. So we have to do this. I will explain you. Try it out. Okay, let's I will explain while I'm writing. Okay, let's say times okay, let's say playing times equal to input how many typer how many times do you want to play, and question mark, and new line, just to be look good. Okay, and then we can do something here, and let me explain what the writers did here. What we are going to do here is we are going to ask the person, after we printed out this welcome to rock paper scissors game, we are going to ask the user to how many times if he want to play the game, and then after we take that input, we are going to want to loop that much range of code of this code, and then let's just but before I do that, we also need to the person we want to make sure the person are inputting the integer values. I mean, it doesn't good if the person is take us the strings value, because that's not good. And then we can do that by using if statement to make sure if the player times variable is a integers or not. We can do that by just saying if playing times is int, it's not, let's say. Oh, we can do that. Okay, I mean, just to not be confused, let's just use this symbol. These stand for making sure if this is not integer or not, and if it is not, if it is the okay, all right, see. We want to loop through this thing, right? So I will explain after that. I mean, it's getting very bunch code, but I will explain you something that I added this now. Okay, let me explain. What we want to do is like this one, we want the user to put PR and S right here. When we take from the user the input, and right here also, that's what we want to do here. We want to take only the number of integers numbers. If that's not happen, we are going to okay, let's say equal to just, and if that happen, we want to break the loop. Break, and if it doesn't, print put a integer. I don't think I spelled it correctly, but you got the idea. Number. Let's just to make sure. Okay, let me explain some that I doing right now. Okay, what we are going to do is we're going to ask the person until he get a integer. If he gets the integer number, we're going to break it down, but also we have to break this loop. I mean, we have to change the things that we get from the player, I mean from the user, must be integers. When we get input from the user, it's automatically going to be strings. If the person give us the, for example, he give us number 1, and that's going to be always like strings, but number 1, like this one. If the person, let me explain you here. Let's say the person give us number 1, but when the variable is going to be signed like this one, it doesn't recognize the person putting a number. If it does not make sense, I will highly suggest you to look up in other video. I'm not a good explainer, so we don't want to do that, so we can just do it like this. Int, and then we can surround this by the, and if we do that, we can get if the person taking the numbers that are integer, we're going to be converted into integer. But I don't know what's going to happen if the person are getting a float number. I think it will going to be exchanged to, it will going to be approximately to the nearest integer number. I think that's what's going to happen, but let's check out. Let's run and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, it asks us how many times do you want to play. Let's just say H. Does make sense. Okay, you see it's going to be have error, so we don't want to use this convert to integer here. We can do this. If this work, let's see how many times. Let's say W. All right, it's have an error Okay. Alright, I don't know what did I just did. Okay. I don't know, but just let's consider the person are putting the integer number. I'm sorry for wasting your time, but let's just do that. And in the future video, I'm not going to promise, but am I going to work on that. I will show you how that's going to work. So okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for the okay. Alright, it doesn't work, but we can loop through this thing. But I'm sorry for wasting your time, but you got the idea. We can adjust that thing by somehow we can do that, but for now it is getting it will going to be more time to explain that thing, so I will just assume the person are understand it is it will going to be only put a number, okay, integer number, and I will explain you this one also. I'm taking more time, that's why I'm trying to make it very fast. Okay, let me explain what right is. We specify the player time to put the person to how many times he wants to play, and we say for I times in range of player time that the person put going to be looped through for every single time. If the persons are put, for example, 10, it will going to play 10 times, and that's what's going to be happen here. And let's delete this one and let me show you what's that's going to happen. And I'm sorry for wasting of your time for that, showing you if we can handle if the persons are give us other than an integer number, but in this video I cannot able to do that because it takes time to explain that, and also I'm not ready for that. I did not look up in any video, so sorry. Okay, let's see how many times do you want to play. Let's say for now, to make it short, let's say 4. Okay, type here. Just let me copy and paste it here. Okay, also let's change it into int. Okay, and you see what, because I think that first thing it is saying it is okay, okay, I mean I spell it not incorrectly. Also this is considered like the strings, but I am changed it now, and let's run this again. I hope it does making sense. Let's do 4. Okay, put R. Let's put R. You lost. Okay, I lost. Okay, let's say paper. Again, I lost. S. Tie game. Okay, and then let's put again paper. Tie game. Okay. We can count this how much we lost, and then how much we tie game, and how much we won. And that's what I'm going to show you in the next video. and I'm sorry for that misconception about I was trying to show you, but that I'm not able to show you, but I will try to show you in the very far future video. But without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.